Hey everyone, sorry for the lighting here. I'm on my husband's tablet. I guess he doesn't have a very good camera on here. But anyhow, I just wanted to say happy Valentine's Day to everyone. My day, it is now 1:30. I couldn't sleep last night. Again, I didn't get up until about maybe quarter to one. But anyhow, I just wanted to tell you what my day is going to be like. I'm going to be going to I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree first because I want to get some Valentine flowers for my husband's grave, and then I'm going to go to um, oh, and then I also want to get one of those balloons from the Dollar Tree. I hope they have one with a heart and it says I love you, or maybe just a balloon that says I love you. I'm hoping that's what they're going to have. Boy, this is terrible lighting on his camera. I went through the settings and I couldn't find where I could brighten it up. But anyhow, so I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree first and I'm going to get him some flowers and get him a balloon and go to the cemetery, spend a little time there. I got a rake, so I'm going to rake up his sand. Uh, I got the VA check-in that he normally gets, plus I got a VA check for burial. So at least I know that's one check that has already started to go into my account. Uh, I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. And then Social Security, that should start sometime next week. And they're going to give me payback money from the day that he passed away up to now. But anyhow, back to what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go visit with him for a while. And I have been watching so many um, Walmart clearance videos. I mean, it's crazy. There's a lot of them out there. I didn't realize it. I looked at one, and then all of a sudden, here they come, boom, 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 boom. So I'm going to go to Walmart, get my scanner out. So I've got my phone on the charger right now, or I would be using that to do this video. I'm in my living room right now. So I'm going to take my phone, I'm going to get the scanner up for Walmart, and I'm going to go check out some of this clearance stuff that I've been seeing. And I collect Pioneer Woman stuff, so I am going to go to the Pioneer Woman section. If I don't see that in the clearance section they usually have in the store, then I'm going to the housewares department and go to the Pioneer Woman section because they've got some things in there that's 50 cents, a dollar, and I mean, it's crazy. So that's what my day is going to be like. When I come back home, if it's still daylight, then I might get you know who. She's laying here next to me. But I might get you know who and dress her up and take her to Petco. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Because doing all that clearance hunting, I might be tired. Because there's two Walmarts here. There's one about, well, it takes me about 15 minutes to get to the first one. And then the other one is a little further up, which is only 10 miles. So I like the one that's further up the best. They have the best customer service. They have the cleanest they have the cleanest store than where I live. Uh, I just love it. I mean, I love it. Like when I go to the fabric department, they talk to you. They actually like to carry on a conversation with you. So that's one thing that I like. And then when you get to the checkout, if you go through the checkout, most of the time I go through the self-service, but if you go through the checkout, then they always say, "Hi, how are you doing? How's your day?" You know, that type of thing. And then at the end, they say, "Thank you." And I mean, very, very polite. And I don't understand why the store in the town I live in, why they can't be polite like that. So I'd rather drive the 10 extra miles. The one where I live, they are, how can I say the word without saying a bad word? So I guess you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Oh, so I couldn't sleep last night because you know why? Because I slept all day yesterday through the night. Do you know I normally feed the animals about 6 at night, right? Do you know I didn't get them fed until 8 or 8:30? That's how tired I was. My body was so exhausted. And so I fed them, and then I stayed in the bed all day yesterday. Even after I fed them, I went to bed and I lay there and watched some TV. My internet decided it wanted to act up. And by the way, talking about internet, this tablet I'm on is on the red line for the battery, so I might get cut off. So we'll see. I'm going to try to make it quick though. So I was laying in the bed watching TV, and about midnight, I was thinking about something in my guest room. What was it? But that's where I have my yarn and my books. No, what? Oh, I know why I had to go in there. Because the internet was acting up last night. So that's where the router is. And I had to go in there and try to get the router to work. But I followed all the steps because I did the troubleshooting. Followed all the steps and nothing worked. So I think I'm going to have to call the company. Or it may be working now. I don't know. Um, so anyhow, I thought while I was in there, I says, you know what? I can I've got a space up on the shelf in the closet that I could clear off because it was all of the Easy Bake stuff that I got Caitlin when she was real little. Well, my husband and I got it together. The oven and the little pans and the food and all kinds of things. So I have all that together in one area on the shelf. And so I was able to make a hole, and I had some music books in there in my guest room. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to put the music books up there. I was going to do my crocheting books up there. I said, no, I want my music books up there because I'm tired of hunting for the book that I want. And so I came across this one book and I got to looking through it. I said, oh, there's the song that I've been wanting to play for a long time. So I kept that out and put that on the organ. So I got on the organ last night about midnight and I started playing away. Oh, I was so happy to see that song in there. I love that song. It's from a show that was broadcasted either in the 50s or the 60s. I'm saying probably late 50s, early 60s, called Mr. Lucky. I don't know if any of y'all know that show, but I don't know what he is. He runs a casino, but it seems like to me that he's also a detective of some type. I don't know. I don't I haven't watched it that much to understand, but I just love the music, the theme music. I just love that music. So that's the one that I've been wanting to play forever. And then I got off the organ. I didn't play long, and then I got off the organ. What did I do? That's it. And then I went back to bed, and it was probably about 2 in the morning. I said, you know what? This is crazy. So I says, I'm going to take me a couple of sleeping pills. And my back was bothering me a little bit too. On the left side, the muscles, um, I don't, I don't know why, but it gets like that sometimes. So I took a pain pill. So with two sleeping pills and then a pain pill, I was knocked out. I was knocked out real big time. And I woke up at 10 o'clock. And I says, okay, I'm gonna get up. Just let me lay here for a few minutes. Well, then next I know, I'm checking the time on my phone, and it said 1:45. I says, what? I says, I need to get up. I says, I'm never going to get ready to go see him. Well, not to see him, but you know what I'm talking about. Visit his grave. I can't wait until his marker comes, not his marker, but it says his headstone. I cannot wait for his headstone to come in. It's going to be marble, and it's a big headstone, and it's going to have all the usual things on it, and that he's going to have his rank, which was YNCS. He was a senior chief, or SC. I think it was YNSC, I think is what it was. He was a yeoman in the Navy, senior chief. And a yeoman is basically like a secretary's type of job. And he was really good at it too. And when the first time I went into his office after we met and we started getting to know each other a little bit, his people underneath him, the seamen, well, they all says, "Sure, I'm glad I'm sure glad that he met you." I says, "Why is that?" Because he's not grumpy anymore. I told him before he passed away. I says, you remember that day I walked into your office? He says, "Yeah." I says, "Guess what? You're grumpy again." I don't think he liked that statement too well. And then I was also picking at him. I says, "Ooh, I see a bald spot in the back." He never colored his hair, and he didn't have not one gray hair in his head. Not one. And never colored it. He was like Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan never colored his hair, and look how his hair looked when he was president. Probably even before, probably even when he had the Alzheimer's before he died. Yeah, my husband never had to color his hair. I did. I do. Because you see these gray little specks right here? You probably can't see because of the darkness on this camera. But anyhow, yeah, I've got some gray coming through. But I used to color my hair a light brown color. And I thought one day, my hair kept falling out. Whenever I wash it, my hair kept falling out, or when I'm brushing it. And I thought maybe it was because of the chemicals, because I also put perms in my hair and I used to color it. So I told my husband, I said, you know what, I think I'm going to let the color grow out and get back to my natural color. I says, I have no idea what my natural color looks like, if I have any gray or what. And so I let it grow out, and I don't have that much gray, but I do have some. And I says, well, that's okay. I don't mind. I'm a grandma, and so that's okay. And I can't think of anything else to really talk about. I'm just jammering. Um, Let me see here. I told you what I'm going to do today, and me not sleeping last night. Oh, I guess I was just so tired because since he's passed away, I really haven't slept like I should, but. So I did need the rest. And my mother's gone well, I don't know how long. She might be gone for a few days. She has to go home. She lives in a mobile home, and so I think it's like once every couple of years she has a uh, um, termite guy come out and um, spray her house. But what they do, I don't know if they do it anywhere else, but down here in Florida, they cover the whole house with a tent, and that's how they do their spraying, I guess. I don't know. I've even seen churches covered up like that with a canopy or a tent or something that's covering the whole building from one end to the other, front to back. I've seen it. Let's see. So she's home getting ready for that because she's having it done next week. And I think we're pretty much caught up with trying to get the bills straightened out, the finances straightened out, and she's been a big help for me. Very, very big help. And, oh, and I'm going to do a review. I might try to do that later tonight, or I'll do it sometime. But I got a new cordless vacuum. You can use it on the carpet and bare floors. That's what I wanted. So I'm going to be getting rid of my, well, I've got two vacuums. I have an upright and I have a canister. The upright overheats too much, so I'll probably take that to the curb. And then the other one I'm going to give to the thrift store. And because I'm not supposed to be pulling or pushing on a vacuum because of my back. But this is so lightweight. I mean, it's wonderful. So I am going to do a review on the vacuum. It is a no-name brand, but I got it from Amazon, and there were so many five-star reviews on this machine. And so I says, okay, you know what? There's a lot of five-star reviews, and they also put pictures on, so so you can actually see it like in the box, coming out of the box, and that type of thing. And I think someone's actually running it, but no videos. So I said, but you know what? It looks good to me, and everybody seems like they're happy with it. Of course, there's got to be a couple to complain about it, but other than that, it's got like a 4.7 star on the reviews. So I says, well, I'm going to go ahead and buy it, and I'm going to try it. Now, it's $85, but I had a $10 off coupon, made that $75. And I had my choice. I could get it a day earlier and pay $10 shipping, or wait until the next day and get it for free. Well, what do you think I did? I waited for the next day and got it for free. I love that vacuum. I just love it. And the light on it has an LED light, and I could run it in the dark and see very, very well. I mean, and I don't have to bend and struggle to vacuum under the furniture or the bed or the chest of drawers or anything. I don't have to struggle. All I have to do is kind of bend down a little bit, get the vacuum straight, and just go under like this, like this. So I love the vacuum. So I'll be doing a review on that. And I have already started cleaning out my kitchen of things that I don't want, things I know I'm not going to use, and things that I don't remember what it's supposed to be used for. So I have that in the back of my car in a box, and then I went through a sewing box I had in my sewing room. It was a great big box, and I went through that. So I've got that great big box filled up with things that I don't need anymore, or I haven't used in my crafting or sewing. And I always give them the plastic bags to, like the Walmart bags and stuff like that. I always give them that stuff. Now I've got some totes in here I want to put out in the garage. So, and I need to work on my eBay. So I may end up just working on my eBay when I get home. It depends. Depends on how I feel. I do have to do some more vacuuming. So I can I can start like in the hallway where the guest rooms are. I have two guest rooms, and one of them was my husband's office, and now it's going to be my office for my eBay business because I need the space. He has his father's desk here, and that desk is, oh, I don't even know how old that desk is. Let's see, his father passed away maybe a few years after we got married, and that was probably like 95 or 96. And his father was in his 80s. So that desk is probably close to, I would say, 70 or 80 years old. And that's the desk his father used to work on. I guess he paid the bills or whatever. I don't know. But it has a glass top on it, so the top of the desk doesn't get messed up. And it's a beautiful desk. I love it. And so I'm going to be using that for my eBay business. I don't have anywhere in my where my computer and my printer is now. It's very, 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 very limited space. So I told my mother, I says, I'm going to go ahead and just move my computer and printer and my shipping supplies and all in that room, and I'll have more room in there. I can put my my mailing labels and all that in the closet, or I can probably just put them in the file drawer or something. And there's a white table in there, and I think I'm going to use that and keep my light box set up and put it like in a corner or something so it's not in the way. Yeah, so that's that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use his office for my office. Okay, anything else to talk about? Can't think of anything. I might do a video of um, his grave at the cemetery. Ooh, it is 84 degrees outside. It just popped up on the screen. 84 degrees outside. Oh, beautiful weather. That's why I love living in Florida. I think our cold weather is done. We had 2 weeks of cold weather, and it's like, oh, I wish this weather would go away. I didn't move down to Florida for cold weather. I moved down here for warm weather. So, okay, well, anyhow, I'm going to let you go because I'm scared that the battery's going to die on me. So, as usual, y'all have a good day or good night whenever you're watching this. Please subscribe, click the like channel, and leave comments and questions. Bye-bye for now.